Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic monitor and control project work. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management and you want to learn about it, or you are planning to give exam or PMP in near future. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, monitor and control project work is basically a key process as defined by Project Management Institute PMI and in the Project Management Body of Knowledge PMBOK guide. Basically, friend, PMI is a non-profit based organization based in USA, and it's a institute which basically issued a PMP certificate, and the standards defined by PMI Project Management Institute are known as Project Management Body of Knowledge. This is the book which is basically issued by PMI, and this has all the guidelines and best practices for the project management. Now, the knowledge area integration management is one of the very important knowledge area, and in that knowledge area, one process is called as monitor and control project work. Now, if you just see the term monitor and control project work, so that means you basically monitor the progress of the project and control whenever there is any need to take the right action. Okay, so that is basically the main concept. So this process is basically a part of integration management, which involve tracking, reviewing, regulating the progress and performance of the project in order to meet the project objectives. Now let's deep dive into this topic. First one, what are the inputs? Here, let me tell you one thing, friend, that as per the PMBOK guide, the main approach of PMBOK guide, that it will define inputs like what are we are taking, then tools and technique, that how we process, and then output, that what is the output. So this is the basically approach of a PMBOK guide, and this approach is important to understand with respect to PMP exam as well. So the inputs for this process, first one is the project management plan. So that means project management plan, that means what you are going to, how you are going to deliver, is basically all those things are baseline in the, are mentioned in the project management plan. That means the scope, the risk, issues, communication, procurement. So all those things are mentioned in the project management plan. Then the project documents. Project documents is another input for this process, which includes like risk register, issue logs, to assess the current project status. Then work performance data, that means the raw data means that you are talking with the customer, you are taking input from different stakeholders, so that is another input for the monitor control project work. Next is the enterprise environmental factor. Enterprise environmental factor means company culture, the regulatory requirements, market conditions. Okay, so these are, there are many factors which influence the progress of the project, which you must have to understand. These are the organizational, these are the enterprise environmental factor. Okay, next is the organizational process assets. Organizational process assets means that, like for example, historical information, like in the past how the project was executed, what documents were made, like lesson learned documents, and other organizational knowledge that can be useful for project monitoring and controlling. For example, in the past, the e-commerce solution was completed in 4 months. So like you can say the similar project of e-commerce should have to be completed in 4 to 5 months as well. This is just an idea to understand the concept of the historical information. Then next is the tools and techniques. Once you have the input, now you use the tools and technique to process the input information. First one is the expert judgment. Expert judgment means that the experts who are expert in some knowledge area, for example in any technical information, for example a person who is very good, who is expert in software development, you know that he has already implemented lots of e-commerce solution, for example. So you can discuss that this type of project, how much work time is needed to be completed, what issues can occur, etc. So this is called an expert judgment. Expert means that the person who is expert in some knowledge area. Then data analysis. Data analysis means like different techniques are there, like trend analysis, variance analysis, earned value analysis are there to analyze the data to interpret the performance data. Then decision making that made that based on the process of making decision based on the analysis of project performance data, that whatever the data you are getting you have to take the actions. Then meetings means that regular project meetings with different stakeholders, with customers, with internal stakeholder, to analyze the project performance and project progress. The output of this whole process is the work performance information. That means insights how the project is performing, either project is going as per the requirement or either project is off track. Next is the change request. Means that based on the project plan, scope, cost, etc., you have to analyze the performance data and see whether there is any need of a change request or not. Then the project management plan, you have to identify that if there is any need in the changes required in the scope management plan, communication management plan, procurement management plan, etc. Then project documents update may be needed. For example, you may need to update the risk register, issue law, communication management, etc. So if there is any need, you may have to update those documents. Organizational process assets can be updated in this case as well. For example, updates to the organizational process assets based on lesson learned during project monitoring and controlling as well. So these are the output of this whole process. Now the key activities involved in the monitor control project work is the performance measurement. Performance measurement means that you are comparing the actual performance against the planned performance. So that is the very important key performance indicator here. Then the change control, assess the proposed changes to the project and determine their impact on the project objectives and implement approved changes. Then risk monitoring, monitoring and assessing the project risk, implement risk response plans and take corrective actions where necessary. Quality control means that you are basically controlling the quality, that what was expected as per the scope, and implement quality assurance and quality control measures where it's necessary to be implemented. Then issue management, identify and address the issues promptly and take the corrective action to resolve these issues immediately. Communication management, that means ensure effective communication among project stakeholders and share relevant project information, and ensure that all the necessary information should be shared with all the relevant stakeholders. Status reporting means providing regular status reports to stakeholders, updates on project progress, and if any changes made. Like the status report should be provided to the CDO, CO, and they all knows that how project is going and what is the project performance. Performance reporting means generate reports on project performance for stakeholders, highlight achievements, variances, and areas of concern on prompt basis. The in summary, monitor and control project work is a continuous progress process that involves keeping a close eye on project activities, analyzing performance data, making informed decisions, and taking corrective actions to ensure that the project stays on course and delivers the intended results. It is a crucial aspect of project management that contributes to the overall success of the project. So friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And thanks a lot for watching the video.